Good afternoon and welcome to our lesson today, where we shall continue with what we call the straight down stroke. Straight down strokes. Okay, so remember, we say in shorthand we've got 24 consonants. 24 consonants, we've got 12 vowels, and we've got what we call the diphthongs. We've got 4 diphthongs. So what happens? We also said that in shorthand is phonetic, which means we capture the sounds. We also said that in shorthand, if a sound is heavy, the outline is written darker, whereas if the sound is lighter, it means that the outline is light. Okay, so we were able to identify the 6 consonants, the first 6 consonants in shorthand, and we said the first 6 consonants is P, B, T, D, Ch, and J. So those are the first 6 consonants, and we say P is written lightly. Yeah, P, P, P. B is heavy, B, 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 B. And remember we said when you make a mistake in shorthand, you circle. For example, if this B was supposed to be on the line and it extends, you circle and you write it correctly. Okay? P, then we say T, 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 T. And remember we also said in shorthand, it is good for you to be able to memorize them. So how do you memorize them? You memorize them when as you drill them, make sure you also say them. Okay? So when you're drilling an outline like D, you write D, 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 D. Say it either from your heart, slowly. D, 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 D. Okay? Then we've got Che, Che, Che. Yeah, which comes like that. Che, 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 che. And we've got J. So J is heavy. So J, 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 J. So remember that's it's a wrong outline. So now we are able to circle it and you write it correctly. Now, those are the first 6 consonants in shorthand. We also mentioned about the position, where we said if an outline comes above the line, it means that it is first place. Yeah. If it comes on the line, it means it is second place or second position. If it goes through the line, it means it is a third place or it's a third position. So we've got 3 positions. We've got the first place, second place, and third position. Okay? And we also say that in the first 3 units, that is unit 1, 2, 3, the first 3 units, we are going to ensure that all the outlines that we write are on second position. So they are on second place. Okay? Yeah? So up to that point, I hope I'm very clear. So what I would want you to do, there's something we have called, there's something we call the reading and writing practice. Now, reading and writing practice, what I would expect you to do is to go into that unit, to go into that assignment When you go into that assignment, I want you to ensure that you are able to do the assignment correctly. Remember, the assignment that I gave you last time, I wanted you to drill those 6 consonants, 10 lines of each. Now, on the reading and practice, what I would want you to do is to make sure that, for example, okay, you've got something like number 1, yeah? So number 1, you come and drill PP, so that's PP, then there is BB, there is PB, PB, you see it, one is lighter and the other one is heavy, so PB, PB, okay? Then you go to number 2. So number 2 is TT, DD, then TD, TD, TD. Now what happens is, as you drill, it's not able to fill in the complete line. So you're supposed to ensure that it reaches up to the margin of that page. So don't leave it in the middle. Continue drilling it until, so you come from here, so it goes to TT, TT, DD, TD, 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 then you start again, TT, and don't separate, don't put space in between. So make sure they are very close to each other, don't space them. So you come back and write TT, DD, TD, 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 yeah? So make sure they're very close to each other, okay? So out of this, I want you to drill each outline